Just got the call, your new home is almost ready. Possession day is coming and you're super excited. But here's what most buyers don't realize: PDI of new homes. If you miss something now, it can become your problem later and you may end up paying to fix it. So in this video, I'm going to break down what is PDI, the most modern things to check, which issues should stop you in your tracks, and how to document everything so you are protected when you're buying your new home. I've also divided this video into chapters so you can watch it straight through or jump to the section using the timestamp below. Hello everyone, my name is Mandeep Dhesi, your local broker based out of GTA, Ontario. Let's jump into what is PDI. PDI is pre-delivery inspection. It's walkthrough of your new home led by the builder representative before your possession day happens. It's just like buying a new car, you're going for a first test ride. In Ontario, builders are required to conduct a PDI for new homes that is monitored by Tarion and NGO, which admin the new home warranty program. Same happens in Alberta also, we have done for our Calgary clients before. So during the PDI, your builder walks you through the home, explain how the system works, basically your home works, and completes an official PDI form. So that forms becomes the official record of your home condition before you move in. So if something is damaged, missing, incomplete, or not working properly, you want to write it down in that PDI form. Because if an issue is not recorded, proving it existing before your possession can become much harder to convince the builder later. So you can bring someone with you, an expert. I would love you to attend it yourself. Obviously, you can send your representative also on a PDI day. Either way, take this appointment very seriously. And instead of running through every single room in detail in this video, I have linked Tarion's full PDI checklist below. It's free. It's worth printing before you walk through. Now let's talk about the areas. This is where some of the most expensive problems can hide. Start by checking under every sink. Look for any water stains, any dripping, loose plumbing connections, or sign of a slow leak. Recently, we had a PDI inspection done and the plumbing was leaking in the basement. So turn on all the water taps, let it run for at least 1 or 2 minutes to see the flow of the water or any leakage. Especially check around toilets also. So look at the base and the flooring around it. So if you see water pooling or stain or any soft flooring, anything looks like that, that's a red flag. You need to capture it. There'll be builder representative with you who will be running through this PDI process. They'll explain it everything, but better you cover yourself. And also you want to check any caulking work around the tubs, showers, sinks, your countertop. Any sloppy caulking may seem small, but water problem can become expensive very quickly. So don't just look at these areas, test them. So as we mentioned about, check the water pressure, flush every toilet, turn on the shower. You are not only checking how the home looks like, you are checking whether the things are actually working how they are need to be. Be on time when you go for PDI inspection. Meet your builder representative, come with your designated person. Generally, builder allows 2 people to visit it or get any permission if anyone want to accompany you on this process. And then when they find any fault, they put generally a green tape on that so it is monitored for the future repair work, and also everything is captured in that PDI document. Next, pay attention to the mechanical system. That's your HVAC, which controls the airflow inside your house. So your builder rep will walk through the major system in the home. So don't let this part get rushed through. Ask where the filter is, how you can change it, how often that need to be changed, what is your HRV system, how to turn it on, how to turn it off, and also your thermo pipe, where is that located, how to regulate the temperature inside the house, how the ventilation system works. And now even we have seen the add-on pipe is also mandatory in some of the areas, so be mindful of that, how that works. If you have to go for add-on, like that's a dangerous gas which build up in the basement, so you need to be careful about that. Air conditioning is important, humidifier, some pump, right? So if there is more water in the basement, that is a requirement. Hot water tank, all the major equipment, including ask builder to explain it, because you're buying it for the first time. Don't shy away from the things. Now walk through the home slowly, room by room. Check the floors, walls, ceilings, trims, baseboards, doors, windows, cabinets, stairs. Look for scratches, dents, cracked tiles. Most of the time you'll find a lot of paint defects, loose carpet seams, damaged flooring, missing hardware that looks incomplete. Capture it inside your PDF form. Open and close every door. Make sure the door latches properly. Check the closer doors too. Then test the windows. Open them, close them, lock them, and make sure the screens are there and not damaged. For the tiles, gently walk around and feel yourself comfortable. All the grout is done. Nothing is hollow. it should mean it doesn't like bounce. And don't forget the doors between the garage and the house. Make sure it closes properly and has a required self-closing mechanism where applicable. So a lot of things to cover. I know that's where I was talking about you need expertise and an experienced person with you. So a lot of buyers get distracted by the excitement of seeing the finished home, but this is your time to slow down and inspect. Let's move on. Walk outside the house, right? So a lot of buyers spend almost the entire PDA inside the home. I think outside is important too. Don't make that mistake that you miss that part. Walk the full perimeter of the property. Look at the grading around the home. The ground should slope away from the foundation, not towards it. If water flow toward the house, that can create serious problems later. But what happens is generally when the possession is given, let's say possession of the home is given during winters, some of the grading is not there or some of the grass is not done. So builder will capture that. It will be done during the first summers which is coming up. But your role is just to see everything is smooth and functional. Check the bricks, siding door, stucco, exterior trims and foundation area. Looks for any visible cracks from outside and from inside also in the basement. Any missing caulking or anything looks unfinished. Recently we had our duct work which was going outside for one of the PDA that we did was not covered. So this means it is dangerous. Any flies or any animals can come through that holes into your house. That's important. It's covered. Even the downspouts are coming from the roof is installed and directly away from the foundation. Everything is fully connected and away from the house. But that's very important for you. Next, make sure you got what you paid for. This is one of the most important aspects. You might have done some upgrades in the decor meeting that you did. Now this is the time to validate what you purchased and is it everything as per promised by the builder. Are your appliances, if it is there, soft close, lights, or your switches, Bluetooth, right? All those things should be there and it is time to check that because you paid for that. And when you are walking through the home, you don't want to rely on memory. You want to compare that what you see, what you actually agreed to purchase at that time. So if you have upgraded your flooring, check the flooring. You paid for specific appliances, light fixture, you already covered that. That's important. Something that is getting missed, don't worry. This is a time to capture in that PDA form, which is submitted to Tarion. Also, you'll get one copy with you yourself and one is retained by the builder. You have to sign it, approve it. So it is your proof that whatever was faults were found during the PDI, it is your track record for that. Take guidance from the experienced person with you and also from the builder rep. Don't leave it as a casual conversation. Don't lie. We will look into it. Just keep it simple. Just capture everything because you have paid it, confirm it, everything is functional, and if it is wrong, write it down. That's important for you. We went through all the documentation process already, but just wanted to summarize again. Let's talk about the documentation because this is where many buyers make the mistake. When you find an issue, take a photo or video. That's another important point apart from capturing it on the form. So verbal promises are not enough. If it matters, it need to be written down, photos, videos, and be specific. Don't use say there's a damage in the kitchen. Say scratch on kitchen cabinet door beside a fridge or cracked tile in the main washroom near the tub or missing caulking, and capture the most of the builder reps will use a green tape for the future tradesmen to come and fix it. So the more specific you are, the better. Keep your own notes as well and use Tarion checklist as your backup. If you notice something after the PDI but before the possession, email your builder right away so there is a timestamp and there's a record for that. So don't worry, even the PDI you miss some of the things because I have seen from my experience we have sold thousands of homes but none of the home is perfect because when you move in you'll find the real defects there. So there is a Tarion warranty that you can cover. There's a 30-day warranty plan, there's 1 year, there's a 2 years, there's a 7-year warranty. We'll do a new video on that. So you can capture that and send the email to the builder. The important point is don't sign the form unless it accurately reflects what you was found. If there is a disagreement, document it in writing and contact Tarion for guidance. So this is important part. Common mistakes buyers make. First mistake is showing up without the checklist. Don't rely on memory. Print the checklist or have it ready on your phone. Second mistake is forgetting the purchase agreement upgrade list, what you have paid for during the decor meeting. If you don't bring your paperwork, it's hard to confirm whether everything what you paid for you actually is installed. And also some buyers don't want to point out the issues because they feel awkward, but remember this is your home. You are allowed to identify the problems and you are allowed to report it if it is not done professionally the way it should have been done. And also important mistake is the people treat PDA form as the same as a warranty form. It's not. PDA form records the condition of the home before possession. Issues still aren't fixed after you move in. You may still need to submit them through the proper Tarion warranty process, or you connect with the builder using your email communications. You have a track of everything. And also important thing is spending all your time inside and forward in the exterior. Budget your time, walk the whole property because they give you limited window of 1 or 2 hours for the PDI. Use it wisely and understand how the whole home function and how you can use it better, and everything everything is delivered as promised. That's important aspect of PDI, and most buyers go into it without knowing what to look for. Now you do. Download the Tarion PDI checklist for yourself from tarion.com website. I'll share the link in the description. So this video is a general information, not a legal advice, but it can help you walk into your PDI prepared. If this helped, drop a comment below, and we'll love to make more videos related to new homes and also pre-construction. We have done a series on rebate also. Let me know where you are in your buying journey, and if you know someone with a projection coming up, send this to them. It could save them a lot of headaches. I'll see you in the next one.